Hello, folks. Now we have learned how to load CSV files into Pandas data frame. The next natural step is to learn how to load Excel files into data frames. And it will be the same thing, simple two lines of code. We would be able to load Excel files into Pandas. So with this, let's go ahead and get started. Within the folder, I have created a Excel file called trial balance example. So let me show you what this looks like. This trial balance is a CPA folder trial balance as of June 30, 2025. So my first row is really just what the trial balance is about. But the real data comes from row, like from the second row to the 11th row. So when I import this into Pandas, all I really need is the header here starting from the second row, right? So this time around, we're gonna create a import function into pandas by skipping the first row because oftentimes when we're dealing with Excel files, like first the number of rows may have titles or may have some other formats, like we really don't need it to bring into Panda data frames. So we can skip those kind of rows. With that being said, let me create a new uh, pandas Excel file. And within this, let me put the simple line of code in here. Import pandas as PD, data frame equals PD, and this is the native built-in pandas method, which is called read Excel. And I just need to simply update the actual file names in here as TB example. So because we want to skip the first row, we need to tell pandas which row is my header row, right? Which row is the first row I want to load into data frame. So to do that, I just need to give a command header equals 1. And that's a way basically to tell pandas to skip one row, skip the first row. Some people may be confused. The header equals 1 does not mean it skips one row. It means that the data started from the position number 1. So when I say position number 1, remember earlier in the basic Python courses, we discussed by default, Python count from number 0, right? Number 0 is really just the first position of the record. The first record there is number 0. So, and here we're saying, well, the header is position number 1. Basically, it's telling the program, oh, the header starts from the second position, from the second record. So this is how it skipped the first row. So this doesn't mean this doesn't mean I skipped row equals 1. I will basically put it in header equals 1. But in reality, what this means is starting from this position, which is the second position, second record of the data. With this, let's just simply print this data frame and run this. And when I run this, you see that my terminal gave a import error. And here it says missing optional dependency OpenPyXL. Use pip or conda to install OpenPyXL. So I will explain why. The program import failed because to interact with Excel, Pandas requires another third-party library to interact with Excel files. So that third-party library is called OpenPyXL. With this being said, let's go ahead, reopen our terminal and simply do pip install OpenPyXL. So it shouldn't take like a minute to install OpenPyXL onto the machine. And now we have installed this, right? With this, we can run this program again. This time around, it should successfully print out everything listed in here. This is how you can load Excel files very easily into Pandas data frame. Thank you very much.